And we're back live right here at SGS Stadium in Quezon City. And of course, it's on once again. We're talking about the PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL. And for today, red versus blue. Benji Santiago with Coach Melo Navarro. UE Red Warriors going up against ATENEO Blue Eagles. Coach Melo.
Itong both teams natin coming off big wins. And a lot is at stake dito sa game na to. It's a lot of, sabi nga natin, may halong pride to because they belong to one mother league.
Tama.
So they're ongoing do sa preparations nila for that mother league, and alam natin na ayaw nilang magkaroon ng, kumbaga madihado ka dun sa psychological advantage.
Well, itong UE Red Warriors sa kanilang huling panalo nga laban sa Olivares, and Noy Remogat came up big, almost a double-double with his 22 points and 9 assists. It was a Noy Remogat show that we saw para rito sa panig ng UE Red Warriors. Let's see how the other guys, of course, si Delvion Jackson, impact kagad dunk kagad yung simula ng ball game na yun, no? And we'll see, they could follow up with a win. Laban naman dito nga sa other side, ang ATENEO Blue Eagles and Kobe Deming Sana. Yun ang nag-double-double para sa ATENEO.
Dito naman for ATENEO, it's more of a team game for them, and nobody really kumbaga outshining anyone. So, ang interesting ngayon for ATENEO, medyo sila ngayon, medyo outnumbered. They only have 8 players suited up, and dito nga masusubukan yung kanilang stamina and stability against this UE Red Warriors.
Alright, para sa starters, let's turn you over right now sa ating venue announcer kay Darwin.
Good afternoon, UCBL fans. Here at SGS Stadium in Araneta Avenue, Quezon City. Today, first game is UE Red Warriors versus ATENEO Blue Eagles. This is the PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament. And now, let's meet the starters for both teams. First, the UE Red Warriors. At center, number 14, Jan Manalang. Power forward, number 9, Mark Cabero. Small forward, number 77, Jack Cruz. Shooting guard, number 15, Raisel Gilbuena. And point guard, number 16, Ray Remogat. Head coach of UE Red Warriors is Jack Santiago. And now the starting unit for the ATENEO Blue Eagles. Point guard, number 4, Alberto Peña. Shooting guard, number 34, Alonso De Luna. Small forward, number 30, Jordi Gomez Deliano. Power forward, number 88, Ante Ten. At center, number 12, Gadslav Nuabude. Head coach of the ATENEO Blue Eagles is Reggie Barilla.
There's our starters right now on your screens. Godslav and Wabude have finally shown up in this ball game. And of course, let's see. Sabi nga natin, dahil medyo manipis ang lineup ngayon ng ATENEO coming into this particular ball game. Tingnan natin kung how are they going to pace the players that they have today dito nga sa ating venue. As usual, ito namang UE Red Warriors, laging kompleto to.
And you could expect UE ngayon to play really fast pace, dahil gusto nga nilang i-take advantage yung kanilang kalamangan sa numero dito sa ball game na to.
Samantala, Opeña opens up the scoring here, and it's ATENEO Blue Eagles getting the first basket in this game.
In-open niya.
Kaya nga Samantala, ang UE unable to make a basket. And right now, ATENEO, Andre Tan left open, fires the three. All of a sudden, it's now a 5-0 lead for the Blue Eagles.
ATENEO having a good start in this ball game. Kanilang confidence in taking that outside shot, very evident.
In the meantime, look at Godslav and Wabude. High coming up with it, shot block, but there's a foul called. Ito, open look, Andre Tan. Knocks it down. Ito yung pagkakataon para umiscore, Coach Melo, ang UE. Naku, ayaw pa.
Well, itong UE, they got lucky na natawagan ng foul doon sa ibaba dahil up top, and doon si Wabude to block that shot.
This is Mark Cabero. Unable to cash in on those 2 free throws, pero Jack DeMont Cruz with a offensive rebound. Eto na si Noy Remogat. Remogat firing over Godslav Enwabude. Still coming up nothing. Jack DeMont Cruz, long distance. Yun ang first basket ng UE, a 3-pointer.
That first basket of you was made possible dahil doon sa kanilang offensive rebound. Ano? And mapapansin na doon yung switching defense na ginawa ng Ateneo. Force itong si Enwabude to step out kaya nawala ng rebounder yung Ateneo that time.
Foul naman na itawag laban sa UE. And that one going against Raisel Hilbuena. Here's Andre Tan. Half-court offense, 10-second shot clock right now para sa Blue Eagles. Jordy Gomez de Leano. Yung pasa pero hindi pumasok. They got an offensive rebound. Alberto Peña earlier with the first basket in the game. Shot clock winding down once again para sa Ateneo. Peña still far away from the rim. Fires a long distance shot. Wala. And UE, they have the numbers here.
That was great defense by UE, no? Forcing itong Ateneo to a 24-shot clock violation. And what a pass by Noy Remogat.
Siyam yung assist niya na nakaraan. Nagsisimula na yan for Noy Remogat.
It's because of the attention na nakukuha niya, no? Because of his scoring.
Godslav Enwabude. It's also one thing na na-notice nga natin para rito sa Ateneo Blue Eagles. Ang hahaba nila players eh.
Sabi nga natin, mga bata pa, but yung kanilang awareness with what's happening on the court. It was we've seen that on that last play na nahanap nila doon, yung cutting Godslav and Budawi underneath.
And Godslav Enwabude right now at the line to complete the 3-point play para sa Blue Eagles. And makes the free throw. 8-5 para sa Ateneo. Noy Remogat bringing down the basketball. What a great move. Wow. Jack DeMont Cruz, another 3-pointer. Wow, back to back.
And that is another assist for Noy Remogat, finding his open teammate, tong si Jack DeMont Cruz. Mapapansin natin si Noy Remogat, parang just walking in the park.
Kaya nga eh. He's toying around with the defenders.
Well, that's the experience nadala nito ni Noy Remogat.
Andre Tan, ball knocked out of his hand. 7 seconds of shot clock right now to Blue Eagles. Sabla tayo, 8-all. We're here in the first quarter of action. Bad pass.
That was a miscommunication.
Jack DeMont Cruz. Raisel Hilbuena can't knock down that 3-pointer. Jordy Gomez de Leano. The alley-oop play, pero it backfired.
That was a good intention, pero medyo poor execution on the part of Ateneo.
And we go into our first time out in the ball game. Take a look at this play for Godslav Enwabude. We expect him to be really near the basket. Height is might when it comes to something like that. But Jack DeMont Cruz has finally knocked down 2 3-pointers very early here in this ball game. We got this on live streams, Smart Sports. Everything that's happening right here for the PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL. We got a tie ball game at 8. UE called a timeout earlier. Well, at least early going so hindi natin makikita rito. Kung gusto nga paspasan ito ng UE, Coach Melo, dahil konti nga lang yung players sa mga gamit rito ng Ateneo. Too early to say right now. Tingnan natin mamaya as the game progresses on.
But so far, no, the pace of the game favoring the side of UE dahil
Oo
up
nga.
and down ang basketball natin ngayon.
Pero for UE, lagi naman silang ganyan eh. Paspasan din ito
Oo.
eh. ATENEO comes up in a steal here. So coming off a timeout, not being able to score and turning the ball over ang UE Red Warriors. Albert Opeña with a basketball. Jack DeMont Cruz in front of him. Trying to go inside. No Blue Eagles underneath. And Noire Mogat, the extra pass and another assist for Noire Mogat.
Noire Mogat doing the playmaker role for this ball game. Ganyan-ganyan maglaro yung kanyang one of the assistant coaches nila, si Coach L.A. Revilla.
Oo nga, tama.
And I'm sure maraming na-share na insights yan sa kanya.
Kasi nga naman kanina sumabla yung dalawang free throws si Mark Cabero. Umiscore ka na lang, field goal pa. Samantala, Godslov and Wabude is foul going for the shot.
Ateneo, no, intentionally trying to go to God's love underneath. Hinahanap talaga siya off those ball screens. But on the last sequence nga lang, yung defense ng UE really played tight kay God's love. So that's one thing they need to adjust on.
He's going to be playing a big man's role para sa Ateneo, and that's why they want the ball underneath sa kanya. And he's got a nice touch from the free throw line. Sana hindi ko ma-jinx. Meron pa siyang second free throw.
Ayun.
2 of 3. Oh! Second serving for Ateneo. But somehow, hindi nahawakan at natanganan na mabuti ni Godslav and Wabude yung bola. So it's going to be UE who will execute their offense here. They lead by 1, 10-9. Inside 6 minutes ng ating first quarter. Jack DeMont Cruz, long 2. Yun pa yung short.
Oh.
3-pointer niya na ipasok niya kanina.
Pero that was a nice execution for UE dun sa kanilang double down screen. They got Jack DeMont Cruz wide open from that curl.
Alberto Peña, the 3, long and strong. They got it back momentarily. Ball knocked out of bounds. Ilbuena, last touch.
Lutang na lutang yung haba itong mga Ateneo players. And even though they're not able to get that rebound, pero yung matap out mo going to your teammate, ay malaking bagay na yan.
Sinabi mo pa. Ethan Galang, also one guy na nakita natin who could be hot from the outside. The number of three-pointers he was able to connect in the previous game. That floater, look at Godslav and Wabude just lost his balance. Is he hurt? He's left behind. Jack DeMont Cruz. Ooh, patay butike. Pero nakuha pa rin ng UE. No, not for long. Oh, bitin yung layup. Wow, that's sorry miss for Sean Coral. Raisel Hilbuena. And Cabero, once again, he's got 4 points here in the first period.
Itong UE Red Warriors making Ateneo pay for that missed layup. Sinagot nila agad yun with a quick layup of their own on the other side.
Tsaka naiwanan nga, si Godslav and Wabude. Oh, miscommunication. Jordy passing to nobody. Alberto Peña was not ready to catch it. And that's a turnover. Tanhanko pumasok para sa Ateneo Blue Eagles, 12-9. Kailangan talaga mag-shuffle ng tao rito ang Ateneo. Hindi pwede babaran sa kanila eh. But they got quick hands, ha? Foul's going to be called against Ethan Galang.
Si Noire Mogat that time was asking for a foul. He committed a turnover right there.
4 minutes and 18 here in the first period. Peña inbounds. And Wabude fakes. Goes cross court. Lampas na naman yung pasa. Tapo na naman.
That is already the third turnover for Ateneo in this ball game. So if you want to beat UE, kailangan mo talagang, you have to play high percentage basketball kasi those turnovers will be exploited by the scoring guards of UE.
Especially they're trailing ang Ateneo right now, down by 3. Raisel attacking. Oh, yung papasahan niya nakatalikod.
There were 3 Ateneo shirts.
1 second remaining. Hindi naabot. Shot clock violation ng UE. Nagkagulo-gulo sila doon.
Oo. Maganda yung coverage yung Ateneo that time. No? 3 guys blocking the path itong ni Hilbuena kaya he had nowhere to go on that play.
UE has to recognize na maraming bigs itong Ateneo Blue Eagles. Abantala, Alberto Peña, nice drive, just can't make the basket. Noy Remogat, changing directions, puts it up. Pero foul is downstairs.
That is the experience of a Noy Remogat. Ano? He was just, alam mo yun, slow lang siya dito. All of a sudden, pushing that button, picking up the speed that hindi nga nakasabay doon yung kanyang defender.
The way he was able to protect that basketball. Alam mo, may konting tulak galing sa kanya. Creating space against the defender.
Yung tawag yung abilidad eh.
Yun. In the meantime, 12-9 tayo, UE. Another bad pass. One error after the other para sa magkabila. Bola lumabas, Alonso Luna. It's still Ateneo with possession here.
Wala ating turnover story, no? 5 for Ateneo and 4 for UE. So both our teams medyo slow start.
Samantala, Josh Alcantara right now with the layup. Papasok pa lamang instant offense para sa UE Red Warriors, and now the largest lead so far that they have. It's a 5-point advantage here in the first quarter for the Red Warriors.
Magandang depensa yung pinapakita ngayon ng UE Red Warriors. So they're playing yung parang mixed up defense. They're playing man-to-man on the ball, pero the rest of the guys nandun sa help side area. Kaya hirap na hirap tong Ateneo to score in the paint.
So the guy who put up double-doubles, si Kobe Demisana, I don't think is right now here. Wala siya. Alonso Luna right now is at the line, being given a chance to score.
We got news earlier that most of the Ateneo players are on a training camp right now.
Okay.
So,
grabe yung mga paghahanda nito mga to no?
Part of their preparations talaga yan. Kaya ngayon, dati, I recall during my time, ang pinupunta namin, probinsya eh. Pero ngayon, these players, they have the luxury of being able to train and share knowledge with other countries. So, ganun na, nag-evolve yung mga programa talaga ngayon.
Sarap naman. Sana all. Training tayo sa broadcast sa US, kaya. 14-10. UE nakakalaban 2 minutes and 43 here in the first quarter. I mean, we got to be honest with you guys. We only are going to be showing you one game for today, pero babawi kami sa Friday. Tatlo yun.
It's going to be 3 exciting ball games on Friday. And may mga developments tayo that we will be announcing in our social media pages.
Ethan Galang. Good line. Still going for those outside shots. Rebound battle. UE winning out. Handoff. The floater. Ayaw pa rin mahulog. And it's going to be an Ateneo foul that has been called here.
Without God's love and Mubuwi inside, no, talagang magiging problema ng Ateneo itong rebounding. So the other guys needs to box out and do gang rebounding para sa Ateneo.
3-pointer from the corner. And here's Ateneo right now. So isa Luna, yung isa De Luna. Samantala, ito Josh Alcantara again with a finish.
That is already the 4th point of Josh Alcantara in transition. So he's able to leak out. Napakaganda ng recognition niya na once they get the full control, nangunguna talaga sa takbuhan itong si Josh.
In the meantime, a foul is going to be called against UE. They're up 6, 16-10, 94 seconds before we end the first period. Samantala, ito si Andre Tan who had that 3-pointer, the first here in the first period in this ball game. Pero he missed the first free throw. So sino naman ang nagko-coach ngayon para sa Ateneo? Si Coach Alton Lester na?
He's one of the coaches right now, but I believe yung acting as the head coach right now is Coach Reggie Varilla. He's also the head coach of their juniors program. And yun nga, on their last huddle, ni-remind nila yung players to get back in transition because UE now has 6 fast break points. Yan din ang kalamangan ng UE. So that's one thing that Ateneo wants to check. Dahil nga, alam mo yun, sometimes, those are the things, yung little things na kailangan mo lang i-emphasize on and it makes a huge impact dun sa ball game.
I just wanted to take a look at the rebound story here. UE just edging lang itong Ateneo by 1. 11-10 sa rebounding So hindi rin nagpapaiwan itong UE. Nakikipagbakbakan din sa loob to try to get more possessions.
Ito magandang backdoor play. Then the help defense. He was late causing that foul. And ito magkakaroon ng 2 free throws.
MJ Langit off with the first one. Siya yung point na pumalit para kay Noy Remogat.
Yeah.
He's got to do his thing. I can remember in the previous game nga, itong si MJ Langit, pumasok second half na
and
doon na foul trouble si Noy Remogat.
And he was able to do a good job
Exactly.
In taking the role of Noy Remogat. He was able to stabilize itong UE Red Warriors and to weather the storm na binigay nga nung Olivares sa kanila.
Ateneo having some problems controlling the basketball there. It's another turnover against Ateneo. That's already their 8th here in the first period pa lang.
That's going to be big, no? Itong ang UE able to capitalize on the other end.
Ethan Gala. So Godslav Enwabude is back on the floor here for the Blue Eagles.
Kailangan dahil nasasaktan sila dun sa rebounding battle.
Alcantara missing the outside shot. When it comes to shooting 3-pointers naman, ang UE only has 2. Isa nga lang para rito sa Ateneo. That was Andre Tan who's got the basketball right now na inagawan siya. MJ Langit, hesitation move. Extends for the layup.
That was a great read by MJ Langit, changing pace, doing that unorthodox type of a layup. At nakascore nga siya doon underneath.
Si Godslav Enwabude is back. He re-energizes himself. Got some rest for a little while. At yun na nga, sinalampak na yung bola, Coach Melo.
Itong si Godslav is making a living. Yung tawag dyan yung dunker spot underneath. So yung kanyang teammates is having a good job in finding him in that spot.
Ethan Galang lines up the 3, still can't get it, and that's the end of the very exciting and very entertaining first quarter of action between these two teams. But the UE Red Warriors, of course, the lots of turnovers called against Ateneo as they lead by 6, 19-13. And taking a look at some of the highlights here, the way we open up, ito si Godslav Enwabude.
Yan yung dunker spot na sinasabi natin. Adjusting and reading yung gaps ng defense of UE, they was able to score underneath.
Back here in this ball game, we're just about to get things going for our second quarter. And UE besting Ateneo in the first period, shooting 8 of 19, 42% to the 28% field goal shooting of Ateneo. And they lead by 6. Pero kanina tinitingnan ko, almost all of the players itong UE Red Warriors are suited up. Kasi nakita ko na dumunk na si Godslove and Mabude. Inaanap ko si Delvion Jackson, hindi pa ginagamit eh.
He could be nursing something, ano? Kasi usually starting lineup part to si Jackson.
That's right, di ba? Sabi nga natin, kung mga above the rim plays,
hindi magpapahuli yan.
Dapat. Alberto Peña. Let's see here. Tanrianco lost it. Rizel changing hands. Getting it back. The extra pass. Picked up by Ateneo.
Sayang yung opportunity na yun for UE. No? And another turnover created by Galang.
There they go. That corner. Si Jack Dumont Cruz pa lang ay naging effective. Oh, wow! Grabe, Josh Alcantara. Could have been a highlight move. Here is in the corner right now. Shot clock down to 4. Jack Dumont Cruz with another 3. His third here in the first half. His first here in the second quarter.
Jack Dumont Cruz is very impressive in this ball game, showing us that crossover, step back move. And walang tinamaang ring doon, yung kanyang 3-pointer.
9 points already for Jack Dumont Cruz. And Mabude tries to send for an outside shot. Look at the way they're quickening the pace here. It's going to be a foul against Ateneo.
That is great athletic ability on the part of MJ Langit. He already had a layup on the left side of the court. Pero nakita kasi niya na merong streaking Ateneo defender and he wanted to get that foul. As we see here, the crossover step back 3-pointer of Jack Dumont Cruz. Ganyan-ganyan yung mga tinuturo nung kaibigan nating si Nicolo Chua of Simple Grind.
Oh! Paturo nga din, coach. MJ Langit missing the first free throw. Has only got 1 point coming off the bench for the UE Red Warriors. Second free throw. Masok for MJ Langit. May God's love, may langit. Oh my. We're so blessed to do this broadcast. 10-point lead na to para sa UE. Jordy Gomez del Llano getting the 3-pointer. And only the second 3-pointer para rito sa Ateneo in this ball game so far.
Jordy showing us the range, no?
Pinabaan lamang to 7. Jack Dumont Cruz right now attacking. Grabe rin to. Lumulundag kagad si Godslove.
That was a great blow-by move by Jack Dumont Cruz, but Godslove protecting that rim for Ateneo.
Nevertheless, UE still with the possession here.
Yung mga
Baseline throw in.
Yung mga usual easy layups na lang, napapahirap dahil sa presence ito ni Godslove.
Mababago niya talaga yung mga tira ng kalaban. Ethan Galang. His show here in this ball game has gone cold as compared to the previous game. Another 3-pointer, back-to-back ito for Ateneo. Matthew De Luna naman delivering that 3-pointer.
That's already the second 3-pointer of Ateneo against this UE zone. So let's see kung mag-a-adjust dito si Coach Jack Santiago with his defense.
Kanina 10-point lead para sa UE. Jordy coming up with a shot block and grabbing that rebound.
That's really the power of the 3-pointer. Ang bilis niya baguhin yung complexion ng game.
He checked, pero Godslove getting it back for Ateneo. And then the pass inside, almost a basket right there for Matthew De Luna. He's going to the line to shoot the pair.
Ito yung offensive rebound na nakuha ni Godslove and De Luna right there cutting off from the weak side. Caught itong defense of UE napping.
To see Matthew De Luna have shown his range. Kanina, a 3-pointer. Right now, he knows how to attack. Just got fouled. and making the first free throw.
Well, yan yung importance yung sinasabi natin that you really have to focus on the next play and yung staying in the moment. Kasi kung kung nag-dwell si De Luna doon sa kanyang missed three-pointer, he wouldn't be able to recognize na merong gap doon sa defense on the weak side.
Noy Remogat is back on the floor, Coach Melo. Nung wala siya, lumamang sila na sakto.
And dito ngayon, pinakitaan nga tayo ni Noy Remogat nung kanyang playmaking abilities, but now that the lead has been down to 2, for sure, he will be more active dito sa kanilang opensa.
8-0 run para sa Ateneo Blue Eagles. And right now, Raisel Hilbuena knocks down that baseline jumper. So another assist na naman para kay Noy Remogat. Ateneo lost it. Noy Remogat. Oh, hindi ready. Tsaka spacing ang problema.
That was poor spacing that time for UE. Itong si Hilbuena would have been open for that corner 3.
At saka nakababa na kagad si Godslav eh. Alam mong hindi diretso si Noy Remogat eh. Taking a look at Coach Jack Santiago. And there of course, ito naman sa coaching staff ng Ateneo Blue Eagles. Jordy, cross court. Matthew De Luna. Alberto Peña, traveling yata.
That's a clear travel. He shuffled si Opeña. No, he shuffled his pivot foot on that sequence. And itong UE nga, despite Ateneo connecting with 2 3-pointers, sticking to their zone defense and forcing this turnover by Ateneo.
Grabe, 13 turnovers sa Ateneo.
Well, that's really part of the learning. Kailangan pagdaanan mo tong proseso na to if you're a developing team.
Raisel Buena long and strong with that three-pointer. When it comes to shooting three-pointers, ang UE, meron din silang tatlo. Tigatlo, ito magkabila. Ito yung Matthew De Luna. Dagdagan natin. Sabi niya, pangapat namin. Alright. And a second three-pointer in this ball game.
Matt De Luna making UE pay for sticking to that 2-3 zone.
Napaluntak si Noy Remogat. Ang ganda ng pasa, hindi nasalo eh. Mark Cabero.
As we see right there, that three-pointer from De Luna off the handoff. And there was challenge by Noy Remogat, but napakaganda rin ng release and napakataas ng release ito ni De Luna.
UE hanging on to a 1-point lead, 25-24. Godslav fouled before anything else. Second foul called against UE here in the second period.
You really have to do early work dito kay Godslav. Kasi pag nakuha niya yung bola deep in that paint, that's gonna be another sure 2-pointer for Ateneo.
Andre Tan. Three-pointer won't go here. Noy Remogat for UE, setting it up. Open look for another three-pointer for UE. And missing, that's Raisel, or rather Josh Alcantara. They have those open looks, di nga lang pumapasok eh. Chance for Ateneo right now, pero they turn it over. Kaya nadagdagan pa. Number 14 turnovers na yan ng Ateneo. 8 para rito sa UE.
And makikita natin ngayon, some of the players already holding on to their knees. Yan nga yung because of the short rotation that they have right now. But so far, si Coach Reggie Varela has been doing a great job in rotating his players, keeping them fresh and keeping in step dito sa UE. They're only down by 1.
And here in the second period, less than 5 minutes. De Luna. And Wabude. Turnover number 15 already.
And number 9 naman for UE with that dribbling violation.
So let's see for Ateneo that Sean Coral is back in the game. Imagine, 8 nga lang sila no? Wala pa yung nag-best player sa kanila si Kobe Demisana. Matthew De Luna again with that three-pointer, pero they got an offensive rebound ng Ateneo. Coral. De Luna. 4 to shoot for Ateneo. De Luna fakes the flyby. Tinamaan sa braso pero hindi natawagan . Got the break.
Oh, our crew chief Don Arguello is saying na walang contact on that last shot.
Contact lens.
Uh,
4 minutes and 14. UE by 1, 25-24 going into this timeout. Back here at the SGS Stadium in Quezon City. Yes, everybody loves basketball. Kita nyo nga naman, ha? Hey, hello, everyone. Live streaming on Smart Sports. Can't miss any of the action that we're bringing you. UE Red Warriors versus the ATENEO Blue Eagles. Ito pa rin po ang PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL, Benji Santiago and Coach Melo Navarro. Bringing to you this game. Lumamang ng 10 ang UE. Pero right now, they're just protecting a 1-point lead. Number of turnovers piling up for both teams, Coach Melo.
Yun nga, these both teams need to do a better job in taking care of that ball. Dahil, imagine if you're able to, kumbaga, naaalis sa'yo yung scoring opportunity every time you throw that ball away.
Rysel. The three-pointer that went and go.
That was great ball movement on the part of you. A drive and kick play.
Kian Espandones. Ngayon lang siya ginamit rito para sa UE Red Warriors. Instant offense. Sean Carl falls short with that three-pointer. At eto na ngayon. Noy Remogat. What's he gonna do? Your guess is as good as ours. Manood na lang tayo. 4-point lead. And a basket. Back-to-back ito.
Itong Ateneo, not realizing. Nakakashoot lang nito eh. Paano nga libre yun on that last sequence?
Kaya nga eh. Up 6, UE. Another stop. They're on the attack. Noy, stop and pop. Get set.
Sabi ni Noy Remogat, tama na ang pasa. It's my turn. Scoring off that pull-up jumper in transition.
With 3:03 remaining here in the first half, UE coming up with 3 consecutive baskets. To the amazement of a lot of the people watching here inside SGS, and Noy Remogat, sabi niya, I can pass, I can also shoot. We'll be right back. And of course, right here inside SGS Stadium in Quezon City. Kita nyo na, yung sinasabi ng mga iba dyan, ano raw to, location natin, out of nowhere. No, nahanap yan.
Sabi nga natin, SGS is one of the nicer gyms in
Totoo.
Metro Manila.
Kanina nga, kausap ko nga si Coach Don Aliado. Sabi niya, I've been to really bad gyms even before, but this is still a good one. SGS. Of course, we're making all the necessary things to make it more accommodating, more comfortable for everyone.
Saka this has been a witness na to a lot of mga good games.
I know.
And yung ating mga superstars ngayon, once in their life has played in this arena.
Sinabi mo pa. Volleyball nga, nangyayari rin
Oo.
dito.
Yung iba nga, nasa Japan at Korea na.
Imagine, di ba? UE by 8. And a foul has been called on UE. It's a shooting foul, so Jordy off with the first free throw. Jordy Gomez Peliano. Ang bata po, dumadaan sa gitna ng court.
Itong SGS Stadium, para dun sa mga hindi nakakalam, it's in Araneta Avenue.
Yup, along Araneta Avenue.
Sabi nga natin, ano na rito, kumbaga, especially in the high school ranks, medyo historic na rin itong venue na to kasi we've witnessed dito sila, the likes of Carl Tamayo.
Ayo, sinabi mo pa sila Kevin Kiambao.
Kevin Kiambao.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Yung mga papunta na sa superstardom na naglalaro na nga sa ibang bansa, ano?
Even the likes of RJ Abarientos was able to play in this, in this arena.
Totoo yan.
I believe sila Kai Soto din.
Oo
When they were still playing for Ateneo High School, naglaro din dito.
32-25, 2 minutes and 26. Lamang pa rin dito ang UE, the long inbound. Josh Alcantara, hang time, tries to back it. Di pumasok. And ball will go the other way. 2 minutes and 17.
It's a tough shot for Josh Alcantara against dito nga sa long arms of the Ateneo defender. That is
just beginning to realize lang ano. May God's love, may langit, may Josh. Truly a blessed day for a great basketball game like this.
And of course, we're praying for the speedy recovery then full recovery for one of our bosses, si Boss Epoch.
Ay, oo nga pala, Boss Epoch, kamusta na?
I understand, nakauwi na si Boss. So hopefully, we'll be able to see him in one of our ball games.
For sure yan. Talagang yun nga. The fastest recovery, Boss Epoch Kimpo, ng Smart Sports. Yun lang yun eh. How about the free throws for Ateneo? Yan kailangan nila yan dahil naghahabol sila eh. Let's see the performance for Ateneo. They have managed, out of 13 free throws, para kalahati pa lang. Ethan Galang, ito malamig na simula eh. Atake na nga lang, malapit. Ayaw pa rin for Ethan Galang. Alberto Peña. Bago makabalik ang depensa, meron na pala talaga able defender Josh Alcantara coming up at the shot block, and then the no-look by Noy Remogat. Mark Cabero with a finish.
Noy Remogat really sending a statement na he's not just a shooter, but also a great playmaker.
5 assists already for Noy Remogat. Make that number 6 right now.
The unselfishness of Noy Remogat making his teammates look better. At balik sa siya sa 10. Make this 11. Ang kalamangan ng UE. That is because again of the unselfish plays of Noy Remogat. If you take a look at this stretch layup by UE. At ito nga, assist number 5 from Noy Remogat to Josh Alcantara.
All right, welcome back to the ball game. Aba, si Boss Epoch pala. Nandito na pala sa venue.
Well, sometimes the best therapy and the best form of recovery is going to your passion, which is basketball and sports.
Iyon naman pala.
Alam naman natin sila Boss Epoch, and Smart Sports has been supporting not just basketball but also yung mga grassroots league like volleyball, no? recently nga, nag-support din sila for the WNCAA. Meron ding Smart Spike. So a lot of sporting events talagang being supported and being, alam mo yun, as always,
Oo.
throughout the years, yung Smart ay kasama natin sa development
Yung
ng
wini-wish
grassroots
natin kay
program.
Boss Epok na speedy recovery. He's even faster than that.
Oo.
Nandito na siya. 36-25 right now para rito sa panig ng UE. And another missed free throw for Ateneo. That's just turning out to be a problem for them. Ateneo. 2 missed free throws. They're shooting only 7 of 15 right now from the line. Approaching the final minute nitong ating first half. Ethan Galang. Remogat with a 3. Falls short. A steal for UE. How about that?
Oo, nakakaw doon sa ng steal and
Kian.
layup. He's been
Kian
playing very
Spato.
well. Limited
Yes.
minutes but really solid numbers.
Alberto Peña. Ito naman, Danchanko. With a basket from the... si Andre Tan ba? Oo nga naman pala si Andre Tan with his... Kailan ba siya? 5 points in the ball game. Siya yung una naka-13 for Ateneo. Hindi na pala, 6 points na for Andre Tan. Let me just correct myself. It's Noy Remogat. Wild with that shot, si Mark Cabero. Here comes Ateneo going for the last shot. Down by 11. Sean Coral. Oh, naipamigay pa yung bola, Noy Remogat. Pwede pa ba? From deep.
Oh!
Wow.
Noy Remogat shooting that three-pointer from recto. Take a look at this, getting that steal, looking at the clock, and that confidence with that release by Noy Remogat.
And yes, it's officially a three-pointer for Noy Remogat. Only his second basket. But what a highlight to end up the first half as UE enjoys this lead 41-27 against Ateneo. Welcome back. We are at the half, and this is the largest lead in the ball game by the University of the East Red Warriors. Laban dito sa ATENEO de Manila University Blue Eagles, 41-27. And what a way to end it para sa UE in the first half. Pero tingnan muna natin how this ball game has started. Ito yung impact points na nagsimula para rito kay Godslav and Wabude. Also had a dunk. Samantala, eto naman makikita naman natin Rizal Hilbuena, the setup para rito kay Mark Cabero for that floater. Of course, the turnovers para sa Ateneo, that's killing them, and so are their free throws.
Oh, that has been the story of the game. Ateneo, a lot of turnovers in this first half. Ito namang UE able to convert that to 21 turnover
Yun,
points.
matindi ron. Kita nyo, ang tindi ng exchange rate.
Oh.
When it comes to something like that, and that's the reason. Of course, the three-point shooting for UE, they managed to hit 5 of them. And eto nga, yung mga setup na ginawa ni Noy Remog at even MJ lang, it has also helped out the cause first half. Ito mga baseline jumper, Andre Tan and Noy Remoga to end the first half. Bang! From midcourt. Sabi mo nga, galing pa ng recto, lalo mas malayo.
Oh. Take a look at the bench of you enjoying yung long three-pointer by Noy Remoga. At makita nga natin, field goals, 8 out of 26 for Ateneo and 17 out of 43 for UE. 3 out of 9 shooting field goal for Ateneo, 5 out of 17 para dito sa UE. At ito nga free throws, 8 missed for Ateneo and 2 out of 6 para naman sa UE. Sa assist department, 12 UE, 9 Ateneo. At ito nga yung na-mention natin earlier, 19 turnovers for Ateneo. It was converted by UE to 21 turnover points.
Yung 12 assists na yan ng UE. At 12 yan, yung kalahati niyan galing kay Noy Remoga at 6. Imagine. And we still have 2 quarters ahead in this ball game. Muli po, ito ang PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL. Benji Santiago, Coach Melo Navarro. Dito po sa SGS Stadium in Quezon City. Red versus blue nga ang bakbakan ngayon natin rito. And let's see what Ateneo, medyo depleted nga yung kanilang lineup coming into this ball game. And let's see how they can manage to fight back. Lessen the turnover siguro, Coach Melo, and make those free throws. Those are the determining factors to consider in the first half as Godslav and Wabude is fouled, wanting to be aggressive to get things going here in the third.
This is Godslav getting that ball off that curl and taking it strong to the hoop. That is how you attack the defense of UE. At yung mga ganyang klaseng strong drives and I-enjoy talaga ng ating mga kaibigan na nanonood from Olonga Point, Zambales.
Wow.
Andyan sila, boss JM Magsaysay.
6 points for Godslav. He missed the first free throw. Also missing the second. Sabi nga natin, yung free throws, something that they really have to consider and get more focused about. Corner 3 para sa UE. Nope. Rebound battle. Who's got it? Remogat was right there, pero Alberto Peña, 2-1. And Ateneo with the finish right there.
Nakakuha sa hustle at saga ng Ateneo that time, battling for that rebound and scoring in transition.
Alonso Luna with his first field goal. Noy Remogat hits another three-pointer.
I was going to say na maganda yung adjustment ng Ateneo on defense, playing that zone, but Noy Remogat immediately making them pay. Bilis ng recognition ni Noy, no, doon sa ginagawang depensa nitong Ateneo.
He's got 8 points in the ball game. Bumawi naman with their own three-pointer. And Matthew De Luna delivering another three-pointer para rito sa Ateneo. Fight fire with fire. Ika nga.
Oh, and that was a high-arcing three-pointer coming from De Luna.
Si Ethan Gala nga, ang malamig ang performance dito eh. Long 2. Ayaw for Noy Remogat. Rebound battle. Oh, how about that extra effort by Manalang?
You gotta love that activity by Manalang if you're Coach Jack Santiago, no, not bothered by the bigger guys of Ateneo and getting that offensive rebound and 2 points.
In the meantime, Godslav and Wabudi. Oh! Nabitiwan niya eh.
Oh, he was going for another highlight on that play.
Samantala, hindi naman makabawi rin. Itong panig naman ng UE on that miss. Three-pointer way off for Jordi Gomez de Llano. Here's Noire Mogat. Kick out. Ethan for three. Ayaw talaga mahulog. He's been trying about 5 attempts already. Second chance. Ayaw pa rin. Another chance para sa UE Red Warriors.
Looks like we have an injury. Tong si De Leon has been limping all throughout his defensive possession and he is going to be replaced.
Uh-oh. Kulang na nga. Wawalo na nga lang sila. Mababawasan pa. And he's been shooting hot from the outside. About 3 3-pointers already for Ateneo in this ball game.
Looks like he's cramping up. He's being checked right now.
Mahirap nga dahil nga kung walo nga lang sila na nagro-rotate eh. Earlier we saw Rain Maga making a basket para sa UE. It's a risky pass and they lost it. That's another turnover ng Ateneo.
US has been reading yung mga weak side cuts ng Ateneo very well in this ball game. No? They're covering yung mga passing lanes, getting those steals.
Rain Maga with a miss. Jordi. Another turnover for Ateneo. And those are really not helping their cause. 21 already.
Well, for a while there, I thought Luna escaped with a traveling call, pero nasundan dun, nahabol ng offensive foul. And sabi mo, another turnover for Ateneo, not helping their cause. At ito namang UE slowing things down, going to their half-court sets. An opportunity for them to run yung kanilang mga zone breakers.
MJ makes a move. The mid-range, in and out. Ateneo with their offense here. Foul on Ethan Galang. He's getting frustrated. He's got the looks pero hindi pumapasok eh. Andre Tan will re-enter the ball game to replace Alonso Luna para sa Ateneo.
Itong Ateneo, they need to go more dito rin kay Andre Tan because he's one of the guys na medyo maganda rin yung shooting percentage in this ball game.
Tsaka kung kukunti nga lang sila, madali mo ma-recognize kung sino yung mga gumagawa. Wawalo.
Oo.
Hindi naman naglalaro yung 5, di 3 na lang sila nandun sa bench. Mas marami pa yung coaching staff.
Kaya nga, and very unfortunate nga na meron pang isang player ngayon which is a hot hand from the beyond the arc being attended to because of cramps.
Si Matthew De Luna. It's good to know na cramps lang yun, ano? Samantala, MJ Langit. Talagang ginugulo niya itong si Jordi Gomez de Llano. Bola pa rin ang Ateneo but they only have 10 seconds to execute here. Kitang-kita naman yun.
That happened right in front of our game official, Eric De Mapana. Again,
Kaya nga eh.
that was a clear offensive foul.
Andre Tan committing that offensive foul. And of course negating a chance for them to get closer here, down by 16. 5 minutes and 49 here in the third. MJ against Tanjanko. Ito naman, ang UE naman, may offensive foul din.
Kinapitan ni MJ doon yung jersey ng kanyang defender. Ayun eh.
Ayun. Too early para magpalitan kayo ng jersey, boy. Wow! The effort is there. Alberto Peña trying to be creative. The defense stayed. And somehow there's contact.
Oh, ito makita natin yung drive ni Opeña. It was some sort of a fishing expedition already. That was against 4 white shirts.
Lucky break for him, ano?
Oo.
Wala na siyang control dun sa bola. As he makes the first free throw, Yui already has 4 team fouls. Next time around, free throw shooting para sa Ateneo. Pero yun nga, problema rin ng Ateneo, yung kanilang free throw shooting. Pero that time, Alberto Peña, 2 for 2.
Hindi pa yata nakikita ng mga players si Boss Epok. Kaya yung added
ganun
motivation, oh.
Samantala, Ethan Galang, that has turned out to be a long afternoon for him in this ball game. Miss, 48-34, Jack DeMont Cruz. Ito na naman, Ethan Galang. Ayaw talaga!
Oh. Well, if it's not your day, no, it's really not your day.
Oo nga.
But if you're a galang, you have to keep playing and bawiin mo sa depensa.
Pwede, pwede yun nga yun,
yung
eh,
shooting
diba?
drought mo.
Sabi nga, you have to at least come up in the other departments.
Oo. So, cliche as it is, no, sabi nga ng coach, walang malas pagdating sa depensa.
Totoo, tama yan. 48-34 UE. 4 minutes 36 dito sa ating third period. Sean Coral, Alberto Peña will go back to the bench. And Noy Remogat is back. He's got 8 points in the ball game. Jack DeMont Cruz. Foul downstairs. Tinawag laban sa Ateneo.
Sometimes talaga yung tendency mo na mapahawak, pag meron ng drive to the basket. So it's one of the things na kailangan talaga ma-develop, yung disiplina on that perimeter defense.
Mark. Ethan. Dos na lang. Ayaw pa rin.
But you have to love yung kumpiyansa na binibigay ni Coach Jack. Even though he's struggling,
Oo eh.
he's still getting his minutes.
Para nandun yung stroke, para maging muscle memory na lang siguro. Ganon, dating.
But ayun, yung sinasabi natin, yung mga hustle plays by Galang getting that rebound against Enwabude.
Corner 3. Can't drop it. And Wabude showing us his handles. Jordy might as well. Xavier Tanjanko banks in a 3-pointer for Ateneo. Well, they needed that.
Oh, that's a much needed 3 for Ateneo. No? You take it no matter how it went in. Ito nga, was having second thoughts in taking that shot, but still, it went in using that board.
Three minutes and 31 remaining here in the third period. Let's see how that three-pointer by Xavier Tanjanko earlier could truly wake up Ateneo and get those baskets to fall for them. They're still down here by 11. Noy Rebogat signals the play for the UE Red Warriors. Here he is, driving the baseline, trying to dish off. Nakuha naman, Josh Alcantara, and then tinapon. It's going to be a backing violation, may tatawag laban sa UE.
Oh, this is a chance for Ateneo to make their own run At ibaba itong kalamangan ng UE. Coming off that turnover.
Rysel Hilpuena for UE, and it's Ateneo basketball. Try to bring this gap that they have, this deficit, to single digit. Nice play right there. Galing pa yung assist kay Enwabude.
A lot of attention was andun kay Enwabude.
Kaya nga.
Nakakalimutan nila itong cutting si Jordy Gomez de Liano.
So bumaba sa Siam. That's an air ball, but UE still has the basketball. Ethan Galang nag-alangan na. Walang pumapasok nga naman eh. Second serving. Still nothing there for UE. It's Jack Demont Cruz. A point blank missing. Ateneo down by 9. Godslav trying to get closer. He's fouled. And UE in penalty free throws here for the Blue Eagles.
Godslav Enwabude showing us yung kanyang handles, in attacking the basket face up. Nakakuha nga siya doon ng foul that was against 2 UE defenders, yung humarang sa kanya that time.
Aray ko, yan na naman, yung free throws na naman. Yan, nagpapasakit sa ulo sa Ateneo in this ball game. Yun, finally, pumasok. 10 of 20.
And this is just an 8-point lead by UE.
Kaya nga.
Ganun talaga ka-crucial yung mga free throws.
It's Noy with 2:20 remaining in the third period. Drives. Where does he go to? Turnaround shot. It's a miss. Another stop by Ateneo.
Oh, that's a tough follow-away jumper from Noy Remogat.
Jordy with a 3. Way off. Godslav gets it back for Ateneo. The reverse, and it goes.
Godslav Enwabude not giving up on that play, getting that steal, and scoring off that reverse scoop layup.
And then an offensive foul at the other end, and UE. So Ateneo getting the momentum, getting the breaks with 1:47.
You see here, yung turnaround shot of Godslav Enwabude. Nakakuha sa tiyaga that time, and look at that reverse layup. Very crafty with his footwork, showing us again yung kanyang ball handling kanina, and ngayon naman yung kanyang footwork underneath. A lot of promise din itong si Godslav.
The first time around na nakita natin si Godslav Enwabude. Ang bilis ng progress, ha?
Oo.
And then a mid-range jumper. Hindi siya ganyan gumalaw. Noon natin siya nakita, no? He's in double figures right now. At binaba yung lamang ng UE to only 4. And Sean Coral, foul.
No.
Only the 4th team foul.
Ayun, medyo binomba pa ni Godslav yung jumper that time. Nonetheless, you take it. That's a 2-pointer for him.
He's getting very, very comfortable playing for Ateneo si Godslav Enwabude. Ethan Galang! Ayaw talaga. Man, oh man. Siya mismo, hindi na rin siguro makapagtayo. Hindi makapaniwala na he's missing a lot of shots. He still has not managed to get himself in the scoreboard. Samantala, this 3-pointer, it's a miss. Oh, second serving underneath. Ayun, si Ethan Galang, his first basket at close range.
Sabi nga natin, yung shooting slump na na-experience mo, you just have to compensate it with a lot of hustle. And din nga ang ginawa ni Galang that time.
Samantala, Jordy with a miss on that 3-pointer. Noy. No,
what a pass!
Wow! Marca Bero. Hindi naman niya talaga dapat mahihain doon si Noy Remogat in that play.
Noy Remogat putting on the goggles on that play, finding his cutting teammate from the left side of the court.
7 assists for Noy Remogat. Look at this, Coach Melo.
Oh, Noy Remogat seeing the action ahead. He was two steps ahead of that play. Ay, nabangan talaga niya doon yung cut ng kanyang teammate. Ay, may pa-look away pass pa si Noy Remogat.
And now, Enwabude Feeling good about himself here. Finding his range even from the line, making the first free throw. And making both. Much needed free throws for ATENEO, down by 6 na lamang. Last shot time, UE. Noy Rimogat drives and floats it up. Scoops it like that.
Noy Rimoga taking his defenders to school in this ball game. Ano? Scoring at will, making those highlight passes.
Another quarter para kay Noy Rimogat that he has found himself to be having the last say. Ito ang ATENEO, hindi na sila naiiwanan. They made a big comeback here despite of the number of free throws that they have missed and the turnovers. Si Noy Rimogat just basically doing Noy Rimogat things. And ito nga, the big development para kay Godslav and Wabude, knowing when to hit inside and outside. And Mark Cabero naman finishing 54-46 to end the third period. UE pa rin ang lamang. We're just about to get things going for the fourth and final quarter, and still basically kind of ball game that you don't want to miss. Iisa nga lang ito, pero talaga grabe ang quality. UE led by as much as 16, pero nakabalik na nga etong ATENEO. In fact, ATENEO outscored UE in the third period 19-15. So let's see the progress here in the fourth period. One of these two teams will go back-to-back wins. Coach Melo.
Oo. Itong si Noy Rimogat. Just when you thought na yung ATENEO is having their run, just pushing the button and being active towards the end of that third.
Well, he has provided UE as the main attraction. Itong si Noy Rimogat, but a miss by UE to open up the fourth. Sean Corral, Alberto Peña. ATENEO could bring the gap closer here. They're down by this much. 8 points. Ito na, Alberto Peña. Where the throw? That's what I'm talking about.
That was nice ball movement by ATENEO, swinging that ball from left to right, finding the open Peña on that right wing.
The 7th three-pointer for ATENEO. UE hindi naman nagpapahuli. They have 6 so far here in this ball game. And Ethan Galang, although he has 2 points, has not managed to score. Shooting a 3, pero ito, si Kian Espandones naman delivering the 3. So tig-pitong 3-point shots made na magkabila.
Oh, this is one guy na tawag mo magic bunot na yan, consider because every time he is inserted in the game, he's able to contribute.
But talaga, they really have to keep on playing here. Game of spurts, pero right now talagang answering right back quickly, these two teams.
Well, if you're ATENEO, you need to make stops and not allow UE to get clear looks in the basket.
Ethan Galang going back to Noy Rimogat. Shot clock down to 8. Remogat, the fall away shot won't go. Jack Dumont Cruz, Ethan Galan, Jack Dumont from the corner. Can't knock it down, and the rebound battle, a foul is going to be called against Godslav and Wabude.
Oo, na-late si Godslav doon in that rebounding battle. And sabi nga natin, itong Ateneo, they cannot allow UE to have open looks, especially the guys like ito nga sila, even though Galang is struggling, you can still not afford to leave him wide open dahil I believe he will still make at least a shot or two dito sa ating nalalabing 8 minutes. Clutch player din to si Galang eh. Hindi rin papayag yan na matapos yung laro without him contributing dyan from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this is the 7th and 8th free throws para sa UE lamang. And Mark Cabero continues to be very efficient here for the UE Red Warriors. He's got 12 points in the ball game. He's also got 7 rebounds. Big numbers for Mark Cabero. Lead is 10 for UE. Jordi missing the 3. Jack Dumont Cruz. Ethan Galang. Kian. Bang!
He has really been the energy guy for UE. This guy providing that much needed 3-pointers every time Ateneo makes a run.
You don't leave this guy open. It's going to be costly for the opponent. 13 points for Kian Spandones. Well, long ways to go here at 7 minutes and 55. This is the final quarter, though, and this lone game that we're bringing you for the PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL. Sabi nga namin, isa ngayon, pero pagbalik namin sa Biyernes, mababawiin namin kayo. Susulitin namin kayo. 3 games kami on Friday.
It's going to be a triple header nga, no? And kumbaga, sisimulan namin yung weekend nyo sa mga maaksyong basketball games.
Xavier Tanjanko with his second three-pointer in the ball game. Big basket. Kailangan nila. Sumagot sila ng 3. Kanina nga kasi Spandonis na ito sa ilalim. Kian. Just moving well without a basketball and nobody on him underneath. He's got 15 points in the game.
Ganun talaga yung ginagawa ni Noy. Every time Ateneo is doing good in their offense, sasagutin naman niya. Kumbaga ng mga heartbreaking points or assists on the other side.
Mark Cabero coming up with a shot block on Jordi. Gomez Del Llano. Ito naman, Noy Remogat. The setup. Spandones missing the 3. Rebound. Godslav and Wabude. Dozen-point lead. And Wabude for 3. Sali ka ba dyan? Noy Remogat attacking. Dishing out. Sa kabilang corner naman for Jack Dumont Cruz. He has lost his touch. Kanina maganda yung simula niya in the first half.
But you have to love again itong si Noy Remogat for being that unselfish player. And it's Ateneo's turn to score underneath with that pass from Gomez De Liano to the cutting
si Alonso Luna.
This is Luna. Ito, maganda yung cut underneath ni Luna doon. 2 UE guys. Unaware. They're unaware of that cut. At yun, nakakuha na pa nga ng foul.
Parang tumigil ang mundo nila Mark Cabero that time . Aray ko, yan yung free throws na sinasabi nga natin para rito sa Ateneo. 12 of 24. And you're just down 10. MJ Langit is back. Cabero blocked by Enwabude. Cabero getting it back. Can he control it? Shot clock violation.
Sabi ni God's Love doon, you know? Not in front of me. Rejected that shot. And causing nga itong 24-second violation para sa UE.
Namarkahan na rin kasi nga si Cabero. 12 points, 9 rebounds. Imagine, one guy to hit double-double. And with 5 minutes and 52 pa remaining in this ball game.
Enough is enough, no? Sabi ni God's Love.
Andre Tan with a miss. So kumuha ng rebound. Double-double na si Mark Cabero.
Oo.
Another, oh, wow! That's not just a block. He plucks it off the air and gets it himself. So what do you call the block and steal yun? You know? Block and steal in one motion.
When was the last time we saw yung mga ganong action? Ano?
Grabe. Dinakot yung bola sa ere. 64-56.
Oh, we have to clear that mamaya doon sa ating mga statistician. Ano? Saan ba nila ilalagay yun? Is it a block or a steal?
And in one motion, ha?
Oh.
And Wabude lost it. MJ Langit can't finish. And this is Jack Demont Cruz trailing.
The defenders of Ateneo failing to do trail job. Sa pagkakataon na yun, and then nga yung parating sinasabi ng mga coaches, no, do not expect na masushoot yung layup because you always have to be ready to get that rebound.
Well, eto na rin kasi yun fourth quarter na tayo Tapos sabi nga natin, 8 lang yung niro-rotate na players for Ateneo.
Ayun, so they can look at that, ano ba, block or steal?
I know.
By God's love, getting that ball up top.
Give me that ball! God's love, Enwabude. Remarkable performance here, but his team is still down by 10. And Alberto Peña, nothing happening there. Jack Demont talking to his teammates. Attacking, getting the layup.
That's a great move by Jack Demont Cruz, going right, going left, finishing with that inside hand layup.
He's got 13 in the ball game. So many players here in double figures. At ito pa, nagdagdag pa.
Oh, that's nice anticipation by Josh Alcantara. Ito, tingnan muna natin yung crossover move na pinakita doon ni Jack Demont Cruz. Stretching for that layup.
Well, let's see how this has happened here para sa UE. Sabi nga natin, 8 players. Medyo siguro bumibigat na rin yung mga paa na hakbang nitong Ateneo. That's why there was no trail job there in Jack Demont Cruz with that basket. The lead is 14.
Fatigue playing a factor na rin in this ball game. Ateneo was able to have a run of their own. Nakailang balik din sila. Kanina nga, they were down by 18 and they were able to put it down to at least 4. So yun din, yung gas ng Ateneo medyo paubos na because of the short rotation that they have. And for a while nga, nagkaroon pa sila ng injury. So nabawasan pa yung maigsing rotation ni Coach Reggie Varilla.
Parang hindi na nga naibalik si Matt De Luna for Ateneo. And of course, wow, 27 turnovers ng Ateneo Blue Eagles here. Sean Coral. Naku, na ipamigay pa. 28 turnovers na. Josh Alcantara with another finish para sa UE.
This zone defense working wonders para sa UE. They've been able to create mga turnovers and putting Ateneo in tough spots in their offense.
Another player in double figures, si Josh Alcantara. Samantala, ito naman, Xavier Tanjanko getting his third three-pointer.
And that three-pointer was made possible by the unselfishness naman nitong ni Jordy Gomez de Leano, giving that extra pass to the corner.
Nakakalimang assist na rin si Jordy para sa Ateneo. And Jack Damon Cruz finding his range. It's back again. That's already his fourth three-pointer in this game. We're inside 3 minutes. And UE back with another 16-point lead, 75-59. Foul is called on Jack Damon Cruz.
Naunahan siya doon on that baseline drive. Sabi nga, parating sinasabi ng mga coaches, you need to step on that baseline kung ayaw mo ma-blow by dyan.
Xavier Tanjanko will be shooting free throws here. No, it's just an inbound play here para sa Ateneo. It's only the 13th foul on UE. Opeña. Turnover number 29. Jack Damon Cruz scoops. Down goes si Enwabude. He's okay. He's all right. Matigas ang tuhod nito. Si Enwabude. UE enjoys an 18-point lead. Ateneo. Short lineup that they have here. That's a decent game actually para rito sa panig ng Ateneo. MJ, reverse, another shot block here by Godslav Enwabude. We're inside the last 2 minutes. Opeña, Enwabude thinking about it, goes for it, three-pointer, can't knock it down. UE up 18. Check the mot.
Well, for Ateneo, nothing to be ashamed of for them.
Oo naman.
They gave this UE team a good fight. Talagang yun nga, naubusan lang ng gasolina because of the short rotation that they have.
And they have to go back dun sa kanilang free throws. This is the largest lead in the ball game right now. Pero sabi mo nga, naubusan na ng gasolina. Endgame na tayo eh.
Yung kanilang last run doon kanina, well, they were able to bring the lead down nga to at least 4 or 2 points. Tapos after that, yun nga, yung huling push naman itong UE, hindi na nakasagot itong Ateneo.
Approaching the final minute at this ball game, and UE Red Warriors really looking good. MJ Langit. In fact, they still have several players na hindi pa ginamit dito ng UE. So that three-pointer by Jack Damon Cruz.
That's icing on the cake, yung three-pointer na yan ni Jack Damon Cruz.
Finding his range again. Left him momentarily. 82-61, we got a timeout. UE with this big lead. 82-61 is our count here. UE with the largest lead and only 54 seconds remaining in this ball game. Once again, this is just a lone game for today as scheduled. Pero sabi nga namin, pagbalik namin this coming Friday, we'll have a triple header waiting for all of you. It's going to be an enjoyable weekend. PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL. Basketball for all of you. And ito nga si Enwabude. Gatslav Enwabude. Well, truly a revelation here for the ATENEO Blue Eagles. At ito namang UE. Rain Maga with his second basket here para sa Red Warriors.
So maraming revelations din, no, for UE in this ball game.
Ilan yung ano?
Oo.
Nag-double figures?
Oh, they have 4 guys in double
Wow.
figures na lahat. Kumbaga, candidate talaga for being the best player of this
eh.
ball game.
Pinahirapan ka,
Oo,
Coach Melo.
And if you're Coach Jack Santiago, yan yung mga gusto mong makita, no? Kasi sabi nga natin, pampahaba ng rotation yan during mga tight games.
Di ba, gayon nga yung prinsipyo ng Ateneo. Everybody has to play
Oo.
equal level.
Sabi nga
Diba?
nila yung next man up mentality.
Yes. 6.6 seconds and UE Red Warriors just waiting for it to be official to claim the win here over ATENEO Blue Eagles. All part of what's happening for the PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL. And it ended with UE Red Warriors winning this one 84-61 against a depleted lineup that showed up here for the ATENEO Blue Eagles, but somehow a decent performance and a very entertaining ball game is what we have seen here. Again, that's our final score, 84-61. UE Red Warriors. Pinahirapan si Coach Melo para makapili the best player of the game natin. Pero nag-agree naman ako sa pinili mo, Coach Melo.
And well-deserved itong si Jack Demont Cruz, scoring 21 points and getting 8 rebounds with 5 out of 7 3-point shooting. So a lot of guys nga performed well, but he is the one who stood out and really played consistently throughout the ball game.
Guy with a hot hand deserves all the recognition. Anyway, Jack Demont Cruz and the UE Red Warriors beating the ATENEO Blue Eagles. And of course, this coming Friday, get ready for a triple header sa pagbabalik ng PGFlex Linoleum Invitational Tournament presented by UCBL. At sa ngalan po ni Coach Melo Navarro, ito naman po si Benji Santiago. We'll see you at the ball games.